Why the FBI charged Hernandez Govan with cyber stalking.
Hernandez Govan has been accused of another criminal allegation less than a year after he's been released on allegations of him being involved in the Young Dolph hit. Let's go.
The jury found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment.
This is the moment Hernandez Govan says defines the weight he's been carrying for nearly 4 years, finally lifting off his shoulders. Not guilty on all charges.
Feels great. Just feel like I've been born again. I get a chance to restart my life and do some positive things.
Govan was the man alleged to be the person who orchestrated the hit back in November 2021 on Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., who many fans know as beloved Memphis rapper Young Dolph. It was the first time Govan had a reason to smile.
It's kind of hard to explain the feeling of getting your life back, just from 12 people, so I'm just blessed.
So that was the Young Dolph situation when he was acquitted and exonerated of all charges. But a new situation has arisen less than a year later. Let's talk about it.
Less than a year after Hernandez Govan was found not guilty of first-degree murder and conspiracy charges in the death of Memphis rapper Young Dolph, the 47-year-old is back on the Shelby County court docket after being arrested last Thursday for allegedly stalking and harassing a former girlfriend. Court documents your news leader obtained revealed Govan's former girlfriend told investigators he made threatening phone calls and sent text messages, including threats to have someone shoot up her home. She also accused him of threatening to post explicit videos of her on social media. The misdemeanor charges led to his bond being set at $4,000, which he told the judge he'd be able to pay. Today's court appearance was supposed to give us our first look at how prosecutors plan to move forward with the new case, as your news leader expected to see Govan appear before the judge. We learned he remains in federal custody at this time and will appear before the judge on Thursday.
So Hernandez Govan has caught another charge, and it seems like he's getting himself into a pickle, but that's not the worst thing. Let's check it out.
Why the FBI charged Hernandez Govan with cyber stalking. An affidavit says a woman identified as JJ rented a car for Govan, and a dispute over around $500 in reimbursement turned threatening. Investigators say back on June 3rd and June 4th, Govan sent her multiple text messages and voicemails threatening to shoot up her home, saying they would make the news, and threatening to post explicit photos and videos of her online. JJ told police she feared for her life and her child's life. The FBI says those repeated messages were meant to harass and intimidate, and a federal magistrate judge signed an arrest warrant for Govan on June 12th.
In the last week, Hernandez Govan been going through a lot of drama. He got arrested for threatening his ex-girlfriend, and then less than a week after that, he got arrested by the federal authorities for those allegations. So yeah, man, he in a pickle, man. And it's like, you just got out of the Young Dolph situation. Why are you even doing anything that could even get you back on the radar? Like, you need to be flying below the radar, man. Like, you need to be chilling, man. You need to be just doing the interviews and getting paid for the interviews like you've been doing, man, and just chill out, man. Like, you just see, I don't know, some people just don't know how to handle the situation after they get out of a major, situation. They resort back to the old mentality, the old, old them, who they really are. And that shows you, like, maybe he should have been convicted of those charges, which I ain't saying, like, I don't, I'm not a part of that type of, crew where I'm going to try to wish the worst on somebody, but I am, logical, and I think with sense, and I try to, be, aware of what's going on and make the best decisions. And the best decision from what I see with his situation is he should have chilled out, man. You already won. You beat a situation that everybody else in the case, got 20, 30 years, life sentence. You got out of it. You beat it. Why is you putting yourself back in a silly situation? But man, yeah, you tuned in with your boy, man. Let's talk about it. And we talk about it. So like, share, and subscribe, man. Stay tuned to the next video. And we out, man.